Alrighty, guys. Well, Disney has not officially announced Inside Out 3, which we're going to talk about in this segment. But especially after, the massive is an understatement, the gargantuan, humongous success of Inside Out 2, which made, check this, $1.6 billion. That is unbelievable that it made that much money. It is crazy. And obviously the first movie was beloved by me, of course. And the second movie was beloved by me as well, of course. But most importantly, and more importantly, by the critics and the audience members as well. And so to me, out of all the movies that you could make sequels to, and I'm very excited for Incredibles 3. I'm not very excited. I'm lukewarm on Toy Story 5. The only reason I'm not downright, I don't know what the right word is, frustrated or upset about it or whatever, is because I was for Toy Story 4. I had that exact reaction for Toy Story 4, and it ended up being pretty good. Do I think they should just keep making Toy Story 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? No, I don't. But I'm just out of the business of doubting Pixar at this point. Until they make another Cars 2 or Brave, in my opinion, I don't love, then I'm just not going to doubt them. But Inside Out 3, to me, it feels like the biggest no-duh in the history of no-duhs. And now, it seems like we're getting a tease to the potential Inside Out 3, because they haven't officially announced it. And I think it's an inevitability, and it looks like one of the stars of the film, Paul Walter Hauser, is teasing that they're going to be making a third film. So he was asked recently about the second one, and this is what he had to say. He said, quote, "Crazy. It's nutty. I heard we might be doing another one. I don't know when or how or where, but the movie just resonated with people of all ages, and it really, I think what's different about the Inside Out movies from other animated films is it doesn't really treat children as less intellectual beings," which I totally agree with, by the way. And he goes on to talk about other things. So really, we're just taking this little part of the quote where he says, "I think we're doing another one." Let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. Could he be just saying it just for the sake of saying it? For sure. He might even, when he says "from what I heard," for all we know, he might be referencing internet rumors, right? He might be on the internet and he might be seeing headlines saying Inside Out 3 likely to happen. And he might be going, "Oh, wow, really cool." Because, I don't know if actors always tell the truth about this in regards to, I found out I got cast on the internet or whatever. I doubt that. But sometimes I feel like, they do learn some things on the internet after the rest of us do, which is, I think, an interesting thing about the industry. So there is that. And I think that, maybe this is a case of him saying, yeah, I think, we'll be doing another one because he saw something online. Maybe, on the other hand, and not on the other hand, but, in addition to that, maybe he was on set, in the recording booth, and somebody told him, yeah, we'd love to do a third one. And he just kind of took that and ran with it. I don't know. Possible. The most likely option, for those of you who know Occam's razor, right, the simplest solution is usually the correct one. The most likely scenario is that, yeah, there have been discussions about making a third one. When and where and how, like he says, I don't know. He doesn't know, according to this quote, because he could know. He might just be hiding it. And I think that the idea that they wouldn't make a third one, to me, is almost absurd. Because, again, this is a franchise where they've proven they can make amazing movies. Not only that, like I said, when I saw Inside Out 2, I think my review is on the channel, I think. I said that this is a franchise that, it's one of those franchises where all of a sudden I realize, I see the path to more movies. At least one more movie, right? Where Riley goes to college, I think is definitely an avenue where you could explore this again. Because it's going through stages of her life, right? And so, again, you've gone through the childhood years, moving away. You went through the teenage years of anxiety. And let's do that, the nostalgia. I think that was the joke, right? June Squibb voiced nostalgia in the film. Let's get to that. Let's think about moving away from college. So I think there is a very distinct pathway to making a third film. And the fact that Paul Walter Hauser is saying this, I just think reaffirms that even more. So guys, what do you think of this quote? What do you think of the idea that they are allegedly thinking about doing an Inside Out 3? Let me know in the comments down below.